Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and well, pretty much wave 1 of Jurassic World Rebirth Wild Roar figures have just been revealed. So let's jump into this video. So first we have the Baryonyx, which we already had this figure kind of leaked like a few days ago. And yeah, I think the one that was leaked a few days ago may have been a prototype or something, since it looks a little bit different, at least when it comes to the paint. But look at this figure, it's alright. I think this sculpt is great. And like generally the figure looks great, just I'm not a big of the color scheme. I don't think orange really works on Baryonyx that well. And another thing is that I don't know if I really want them to release another Baryonyx. We literally just got like, I don't know, like 2 of them just for Chaos Theory, so we're getting another one for Rebirth. I think I would have preferred another carnivore, like I have no idea, maybe like another Metriacanthosaurus or Concavenator if they wanted to re-release a figure. Or just something else. Again, I don't know if I really wanted another Baryonyx. Like, we could have gotten like a marine reptile like Romaleosaurus or Archelon, but I mean, I think for a Baryonyx figure, it's alright. Though, I think Mattel is going back to doing cheap amounts of paint, since we barely have any paint on this figure. We just have a little bit of like a darker orange on his back, but we have no claw or toe paint at all, which is a shame in my opinion. Anyways, next we have nasutoceratops. This figure, honestly, the only reason I'm getting is because I missed out on the first one. Otherwise, it's an alright nasutoceratops figure. Again, a big issue with this one is that it basically has no paint. Just the head and the back are painted. The rest of it's unpainted. And even though you can't see the toes, they're most likely also unpainted, which is a big shame. Also, forgot to mention for the action feature for the Baryonyx, probably just going to be controlling the tail, which is really nice. Same for the nasutoceratops. You should be able to shake its head around and stuff. Generally, it's an alright nasutoceratops figure. Anyways, now we move on to probably my second favorite out of all these figures, the Maiasaura. And, yeah, this figure looks great. Pretty much everything I'd expect out of a Maiasaura figure. Though, I do think, again, it has the issue of having basically no paint. This one actually has some of the least amount of paint of all the figures. Just a little bit on the head and a little bit on the sides. Otherwise, the rest of it's unpainted, which is a real shame. Honestly, I think this would have been really cool to see the patterns go. Like, the stripe go all the way down the tail and have the side patterns kind of go across more of the figure. But, yeah, honestly, this species also been rumored for Rebirth, and, yeah, honestly, I could see it looking like this in the movie, and I really like this Maiasaura figure. So, yeah, definitely want to pick this guy up when it comes out. Definitely my second favorite. My favorite, on the other hand, is the Utahraptor, and man, did they hit this one out of the ballpark. Not only does this one have the best paint, unfortunately, you can see the sickle claw on the feet. You can see that they're unpainted alongside the hand claws also being unpainted. But otherwise, this figure is pretty much perfect. Honestly, the paint on the claws can be fixed pretty easily. Yeah, it doesn't have the most amount of paint, but just the way that pretty much the whole front half is orange and the back half is brown, it kind of isn't that bad. The sculpt is actually completely feathered. I would have liked a little bit more feathers on the arms, but honestly, it's not too big of a deal. And, yeah, the head sculpt looks great. It has the sharper rubber teeth. It also has a black face, which is pretty cool to see. Like, to actually see the face painted. And, yeah, this is easily the best one out, and this is definitely going to be the one that I'm probably going to definitely pick this figure out when it comes out. Probably going to be one of the first Rebirth figures I pick up when I see it. So, yeah. Those are all of the Jurassic World Rebirth figures. If I had to rank them, definitely say Utahraptor's number 1, Maiasaura second, then nasutoceratops, and then Baryonyx. The only reason Baryonyx goes lower, I actually think it's a little bit better than the nasutoceratops figure. The only reason I rank it slightly higher is because I already have a Baryonyx figure and really want to get a nasutoceratops figure. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. Again, I really hope Mattel goes back to doing more paint. I think maybe whenever the movie toy lines come out, they do less paint, maybe because they have to release more figures, which is a big shame. Honestly, I think all of the species that, again, with the Rebirth lineup, the only issue I have with the figures that we've seen so far, of the ones that are actually in the film, is that they're based off dinosaurs in the film. In my opinion, the film doesn't have the best dinosaur designs, and I'm definitely seeing with these ones with the species that are not in the film are great. I think the herbivores are going to be the only exception. Like Maiasaura in the film, I think will look great. Otherwise, the carnivores definitely are kind of iffy. So that's why I also don't think Utahraptor is going to be in the film, because realistically, this does not look like a design that would be in the film, especially not Rebirth. So, yeah. Otherwise, yeah. Again, these are just great figures. Which ones are you guys going to pick up? I think I'm probably going to get the nasutoceratops, though. I'll probably get Maiasaura and Utahraptor right off the bat. The other ones, I'll probably just maybe get the nasutoceratops at some point. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. These are definitely great figures. Can't wait for more of them to be revealed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.